Hey guys, it's Steph from Creating Time for Life, and I am super excited to be here for another plan with me. I today am going to use a couple of different sets, and I'm going to kind of combine them. So it's my silvery winter set and a new one that I've got coming out with some stickers that is super similar to the silver winter one, but instead of grays, it's got some pinks and blush, and it's just fun because I like pink. So let me get started with that. Now, before or as I'm actually getting started, I kind of had an idea planned for a couple different things. But what I wanted to tell you guys about is a little bit about what I put kind of on the side here. So you guys know I like to set my goals, and monthly what I do is I set a main goal. And when I say a main goal, I mean through my 4 goals. So I always have a health goal, a family goal, and a finance goal, and a goal for this, my Creating Time for Life, my little side hustle I got going on here. So I have one big goal for that I always really just keep it the same. That's also what I write in my journal. It's not necessarily a goal that has benchmarks or anything to it. It's just like the dream. Like, this is what I want my finances to look like. This is what I want my health to look like. So with that said, I will then each month, I will set kind of benchmarks for those goals. Okay. So I set those benchmarks for the goals. And then after I set those benchmarks for the goals, I make sure that they're in my planner here. And they're actually, I can even show you. Here, it's in my, where did that go? Oh, there it is in my overview. Hello. It's in my overview section. So this is kind of, it's got a few little different goals and benchmarks to hit. So like, for example, if I look in my health goal, I've got hit my sleep goal 3 times a week, go to CrossFit 10 times, and meal log 10 times. So that's like hey, these are some stepping stones that I want to hit this month. Now, weekly, then what I like to do is I like to go in and I like to make this section dedicated to some weekly goals. And those are all tied together. So when I look at my weekly goals, I'm looking at what those month benchmarks are. When I'm looking at my monthly goals, I'm looking at what those yearly goals are. So it's all connected. And it's all connected because that's how it should be, right? Like, we want all of our goals to be connected, and we want our goals to make sense together. So because of that, let me get all these on here. So because of that, I like to have that kind of over here on the side so that I know really what I'm striving for during the week. That's what I want to know. What am I doing? What am I getting done this week? What do I need to really just like work towards? All right, I'm going to move that guy just a little bit. All right, cool. Okay. So that is beautiful. So, when I do that whole process, just to continue to kind of tell you a little bit about that is done. Usually I do it on Saturdays, and I do it on Saturdays as part of just my daily journaling practice. And I kind of review, okay, what did you do last week? Did you get what you wanted to done? All those different things is what I kind of, go through. And I do that every single week. Let me actually split screen this. Oh, interesting. So I do that every single week, and it is unbelievably helpful. Like, I can't even tell you how helpful it is. And I'll get that one. All right, let me see. Yep. All right. The 16th, the 17th. Okay. You all are like, whoa, look at all that. All right. So I go through my whole process as far as writing things out and writing what those goals and things are. And then when I'm done doing that on Saturday mornings, then I come in here into my planner and I put it all in here as well. All right. Let me make sure that those are all the same. Those should all be the same size. Very cool. So that's kind of the thing that you see me do, is putting in the goals. But I don't know. I figured that some people might actually be a little curious about what that entire process might actually look like, right? Actually, I need to move this off of that so I can copy this. Copy. Paste. 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 And you know how much I love doing this. That one needs to go away because that one's not the same size as the other ones. Is that 7? Yup. All right. All right. I don't know why. Oh, I just realized that. Oh, lame. Should have done that second. Sometimes, that's one thing. Dear Goodnotes, if you could just fix the fact that, like, what just happened. So, Goodnotes does not allow you to re-layer things. So in other words, like what just happened there was I had already had my numbers on here. And since I already had the numbers on here, it does not want to, or my numbers are going to go underneath what I just copied and pasted, which it's kind of just a stupid, like you just have to like repaste things and stuff like that. But it's annoying. Like it shouldn't happen. That's something that I do not like about Goodnotes. I wish I had the ability to be like, hey, this is, I want this to be underneath this, or I want this to be over this. Do you like how I put like a million different dates on here? Because I feel like I don't remember what this week ends with. Could I have looked at that? Most definitely. I just felt like clicking a bunch of things. But yeah, as somebody who likes to layer a bunch of different things, that would be a cool feature. As if we could have that do that. All right, cool. Super cute. Totally random too. I like being a little random. Uh-oh. Like that. Like, why did that happen? We're just full of happiness going on here. Great. Mm-hmm. Oh, sweet. That looks cute. I like that. That's fun. I like dark charcoal-y colors. I like that. And then I think I'm going to do... I've got some of my stuff I have here on my iPad, but then some of it I've got over on my computer. So that's another one. Somebody had asked me, hey, why don't you just do split screen? I think I told you guys about that last time when someone had asked that. And it really is just some of my stuff I have in one place and some of it I do not have. All right, I think I'm going to do that. I'm noticing, though, that it's crooked. Remember, we've had this conversation. Goodnotes likes to import all these things crooked because it doesn't like me. That's why. Not really. Just kidding. It's because it's just weird. It's kind of fun. I like it. All right, now here's the question. Do I want to do like bigger labels or little labels? How do I want to do this? You know what I kind of want to do? Let's do this instead. I'm going to grab... Oh, that could be kind of cute. Do I like that idea? I don't like that idea. Sorry, guys. I gotta think about my stuff here, right? I don't like that, but maybe I'll shrink it up a little bit. Cool. Let's make it kind of a scripty. I'm just gonna go with the Montserrat. I'm gonna just do the font of the planner. And I'm gonna make it a lot smaller than that for sure. And I'm also going to make it kind of that darker gray color. Cool. And I'm going to copy, paste, paste, paste. Now, the good thing, again, digital planning, when you can copy and paste things, that's super awesome, right? Most definitely. All right, now I got to whip out my notebook here. This is what I do things with. So here's kind of like my example here of my goal things. So see, I've got my goals written out, and then you can kind of see it's me writing out my main goal, and then my little star section, that is me kind of talking through how the goal went this week. Typically in my notes, in my like notebook in the morning, I write out each of the goals. So these are like my main goals, like in life. These are the things that I want. And then, like I said, here's my little review. So I always have to have my review kind of open when I'm doing this page, because that allows me to kind of see, hey, what did I say that I was going to do last time? So, or this time. So that's kind of cool. All right, so let me grab, I'm going to grab a couple of these little habit trackers. What did I want? I wanted this one. Cool. This needs to go this way a little bit. Make that a little bit smaller too. Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna grab the same in for some reason, where is that? Ah, there it is. All right, so this one. All right, let's see. All right, and then I'm also going to, let me do this too. So first, that needs to be smaller. I swear, guys. Okay, there we go. All right, so I got that guy. Now, this, I need to do what I did last time. So I'm gonna, nope. Grab it, copy it, paste it. Come on, there we go. I'm gonna crop it. Very cool. All right, breakfast lunch log, and then I'm gonna grab a U, copy, paste, paste. Nice. And then I'm going to also grab... Nice. And let's put that guy on there. There we go. Now, let's grab you. All right, I am back. So, full disclosure, I was like in the middle of this, and then everybody came home, and I was like, hey, I have no idea what I'm doing, and had to stop, but now I'm back. So, I mean, that's life, right, guys? So, here I am. I'm back at doing my goals. I'm putting those guys in there. All right, so, oh, my family one. Let's see. Oops, it's my budget planner there. And let's see. Which do I want? Let me do this guy. You know what? Hold on, I don't actually really like that. I think I just want, just some, like, kind of like little bullet points here. Do one like that, and I want, my daily look back. And then grab that guy. Nope. I keep forgetting to plan my January date night. Gotta get on that. There we go. Finances. That is one where, if you guys have looked or watched my latest, I think it's part 4 of my kind of setup series of my planner. I actually did my my budget planner last week, and got it all set up, ready to go, and I love it. Not gonna lie. I made that planner last year, and then I kind of just remade it for me for this year as well. And it just has it really helped me get kind of just in line with finance wise. So if you did watch that video, if you didn't, I linked it, you know, kind of in the corner here. But if you did watch it, So this, I started at the beginning of this year. I've done it the last two spreads. But it's kind of my green, yellow, red tracker. So I want at least 4, and then I kind of just put a little space for me to be able to do that. For green or yellow tracker days. And what those are essentially, and I feel like I need one more space there, and one more space there. So for my budget, the way I have it all set up is a green day means that I didn't do any spending at all. Because again, my goal is to not really be spending. And then a yellow day is I spent, but I was still within my daily budget and things like that. So I love that. I'm like on track for this year thus far, which makes my heart happy. And I like how, I just like how it's turned out as far as all my budget stuff goes. So I'm going to keep up with that and hopefully be able to set aside some more money for some traveling that I'd like to, start really doing more with my husband and my daughter. Because we would love, my husband and I both didn't, like I traveled, but it was more traveling to go see grandparents kind of thing. And my husband did not travel at all. So that's something that we both value and would like to instill in our daughter, is having her kind of understand other places than her home. So, all right, I just realized as I did that I need to pop in my bottom here. Sweet. All right, and then I'm gonna grab this guy. Actually, I'm only going to grab the image here. If you're ever wondering, hey, how can I only select certain things? So under that lasso tool, there are several different things. So like, for example, my goal is essentially the same for these two things, right? So what I'm going to do is I want the text, but I don't need the image because I wanted to change colors there. So I can click on that lasso tool. And if I click handwriting, that is the highlighting, and the pen is handwriting. Images would be any stickers that you've put in, any pictures that you've put in. Text boxes are any of the text boxes. Comments, you can add different comments, and I don't ever use that feature, so I'm not as familiar with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click images, or not, I'm going to click handwriting, and I'm going to click text boxes because I want my dots and I want my text. So I'm just going to do that and copy it and then paste it. And then I've got that already. So that's all good. Sweet. I love it, love it, love it. It's looking good. I'm going to now have it all select all the things and kind of just spread these guys out a little bit so that they're all not right on top of each other. Oh, gotta make sure I get those in there too. There we go. I'm gonna spread that guy a little bit down. Awesome. And then I've got that for like pictures and stuff. All right, sweet. I like it. Okay, so now this one, I want to put in my top 3s. And I think I'm going to grab the top 3. Grab that one there. And then that is not made, so pardon me as I grab that. All right, and I do need from my Procreate here. You can tell, see, I was working on stuff. This one that I want. Copy that and paste this into my Procreate, or not my Procreate, my okay, all right. I'm gonna download that. So if you're curious, right now I am in Canva on my computer. And I just kind of really quick made a couple of things. All right, so what I made, let me show you. Well, that wasn't good. It didn't download it transparent. That's not good. You always got to have it be transparent. Transparent background. Try that again. There I go. All right, so now I'm going to copy that, go back in here, and paste. All right, and that was super quick. So that's one where I would highly, highly recommend if you, and that is something that I kind of did with my, or I do with my brush stamps. If you haven't watched that video, that's in here too, or that's on my channel too, where I've created different brush stamps of essentially the planner stickers that I like to create the most often, the ones that I like to use the most often, are a stamp that I can just very, very easily put and use in my digital planning. So what I also have is I have a document in Canva that also has some of the same things. So like my widgets, like this one, is one that I have as part of that document. So whenever I need to put those guys in, I can just paste them in, and it's really easy to do. Like you saw, like this color in that did not exist before literally 2 seconds ago when I just made it for you guys. So I recommend kind of creating some of those things and kind of just having them at your disposal. Mac does make it really, really easy. Apple makes it really, really easy to do kind of what I just did because of the universal controls, and Apple also has something called the universal clipboard. And the universal clipboard, if I'm on a device like my iPad, or I'm on my phone, or I'm on my computer, essentially if I copy it, and I've talked about this before, and I talk about it because it is so helpful to me. Like I use it all the time. But I can copy something on one of my devices and then I can paste it onto another device. So it's it's awesome. Like, it really is. I don't know what I would do without that feature, because yeah, I absolutely love that feature. All right, so let me get in. I'm gonna copy this guy and paste him in. Sweet. All right, last little stretch here. Okay. All right, now. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is that? Sometimes my cursor gets a little mixed up. All right. All right. All right, and then do I want to do that dark gray, or do I want to do, I feel like I do want to do the dark gray. Let me grab that. I don't want it to be that dark, though. I want the gray, but not that dark. Let me find one of the other colors. That's what I want. Oh boy. Okay, so I want that there, and actually, cool. All right. Nice. All right. I am a fan of this. I like kind of just like the light pinks and the blush and the dark grays. I think that looks really, really cool. And I'm happy with it. All right. Well, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.